David's family sperm went into Mary because Joseph was the great-great-great-grandson of David. Give me that last one. I think it's in Luke. All right. Now, unless the brother, he didn't elaborate on his question, unless his question was about the whole, reincarnation. I don't know unless he asked. All right. So I'm just going to break it down for you. The first part is about him being Adam. The second part is about him being from the root, being from Joseph, right? Joseph was his father. Okay. Also, he was Solomon. If you're talking about the reincarnation thing, Solomon was the son of David, but Joseph also was the great-great-great-great-great-grandson of David, which is how he got this seed in, how Mary got the seed of David in her in the first place. Everybody gets it. Do you have it? It's in Luke, where it gives the lineage of Jesus Christ. So-and-so, which is the son of so-and-so, which is the son of, which is Joseph. Say again? Luke 2 and 4 sounds right. Go ahead up. All right, I found I use both of them usually. Either one I'll take.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 1, verse 1. The book of the generation of Jesus Christ, the son of David, the son of Abraham.
That's a good one. Let me see. Luke, let me hear Luke 2 and 4. That's going more into the reincarnation thing.
Okay.
All right. Luke 2 and 4.
This book of Luke, 2 and verse 4. And Joseph also went up from Galilee out of the city of Nazareth into Judea unto the city of David, which is called Bethlehem, because he was of the house and lineage of David. That's all you need right there. If that's your point. Now, if your point is reincarnation, then you take the parts at the beginning. If your point is whether or not Jesus Christ had a father, then that's your point right there. All right. Anything else? Okay.
Let me get one more line now. Go ahead.
I think if you keep going,
In the one he asked about? Okay, so we it was not done. Okay, go ahead. Read the rest of the brother's question from Philly.
And the bright and morning star.
What is it? Why is Jesus Christ called the bright and morning star? Who knows? You hear that about Lucifer in the Bible as well, talking about the morning star. That's what Lucifer means. What does bright and morning star indicate? It's very simple. There's nothing magical about it at all. Although that Catholic priest thinks it's magical, but what do you can't blame him. He molests children. What is bright and morning star speaking about? Go ahead, knock.
Numbers chapter 24, verse 17.
I believe that's the one you need. Go ahead.
I shall see him, but not now. I shall behold him, but not now. There shall come a star out of Jacob, and the scepter shall not, and the scepter shall rise out of Israel. It shall spike the corners of Moab and destroy all the children of Shem.
Give him a hand, because that's your precept right there. All right. What does it mean when it says, when it calls, Lucifer is called the morning star? Jesus Christ is the morning star, meaning what? Everyone is going to look up to Lucifer. Everyone is going to idolize him. The same way you look up to movie stars and rap stars and sports stars. It means they're popular, they're famous, right? Lucifer is famous. Everyone is doing what he tells them to do. Everyone serves him. People of totally different religions are both serving Satan. And they're in totally different religions. They don't even know they're connected. But all of them have the same goal, to serve Satan. Well, Jesus Christ is our star. You understand? When you're righteous, you look up to him. He's the one that we all look up to, the one we all want to be like. He's our star. They have their star, we have ours. Everyone understands, right? That precept is describing. Next, proximo.
This is from Carr. If I may, sir, can I get a general breakdown of Ezekiel 38, verses 14 through 16? Is this after we are in our land?
Is it, please, gracias, por favor. Ven otra vez. Gracias. Okay, he's saying, is this after, both of them, please? He's saying, is this after we are in our land? That's his question, right? All right, go ahead.
This is the book of Ezekiel, 38, verse 14. Therefore, son of man, prophesy and say unto God, thus saith the Lord God, In that day, when my people of Israel dwell safely, shalt thou not know it. Verse 15. And thou shalt come from thy place out of the north parts, thou and many people with thee, all of them riding upon horses, a great company.
Absolutely. If I could answer his question, this is when we get in our own land. This is Judgment Day. This is what happens after Judgment Day. Speaking about the land of the north, is speaking about North America. You shall come out of the land of the, which is one place that the children of God will come out of. The children of God will be gathered throughout the four corners of the globe, gathered from everywhere, gathered from Russia, China, Europe, all of the islands, everywhere. The children of God have been exiled from their homeland for too long. Too long. And the Most High God is bringing us home on Judgment Day. And this precept is about that day. It's about how we reorganize and come together as a nation. And then those of us who survive the great day of the Lord will go and take over every country that still survived. The remnants of Europe, which will still be around. The remnants of Russia and Saudi Arabia, which will still be around. And we'll go and, perform our duty on them. All right? Is there anything else? That's my answer to the brother's question. That is, once we get in our own land, correct. Or more importantly, more specifically, once our oppressors' lands are destroyed. All right? This could be during the time of the wilderness, where we're not really in our own land, but we are going to war physically to take over the world after the rest of the countries have been weakened because of nuclear war. Sister, let me get my off the topic. Let me get you the question. I believe I answered it anyway. I think I'm done. Go ahead, sis. Gracias. What was your question?
So I have two questions. One original question and a follow-up question. Now, when it comes to reincarnation, are we reincarnated back into your father's father? And if that's the case, how does it work when a woman marries into her husband? Do we go into his lineage, or are we still a part of our fathers?
You're still a part of your fathers. Okay. You come back in the seed that you are. So there's a seed that made every man and every woman. So when a woman dies and comes back, let's say a woman is from the tribe of Ephraim, the so-called Puerto Ricans, but she marries a man from the tribe of Issachar, the so-called Mexicans. When she dies and comes back, she comes back as an Ephraimite woman, right? Because that's the seed that made her. Because you are what your father is. So even though you've married into this another tribe or another, you married another man, you're going to raise children that are his seed. Your children will be his seed. You're the soil that grew his vegetables, his crops, but you are what your father made. So you'll come back you come back in the same nation, you'll come back in the same tribe and the same family that you have always been. All right. Lord allow in a better place than the one we're in now. I pray you understand. All right, anything else?
This is from Father Quran. So I'm sorry, man. I get a breakdown from Psalm 55, verse 20 to 21. No
problem.
This is Psalm 55, verse 20.
I'm assuming just a general breakdown. That's it. All right, go ahead.
He hath put forth his hands against such as be at peace with him. He hath broken his covenant. Verse 21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter.
This is a perfect precept for our oppressor. It's perfect for him. It's him. He's just a lying, disgusting serpent from the Garden of Eden. That's him. So I'll start you from the top, all right? Go ahead and read it.
Okay. He hath put forth his hands against such as be at peace with him.
That's the history of our oppressor. The history of our oppressor is fighting and hurting people that meant him no harm. It didn't threaten him at all. That were kind to him. The so-called North American Indian, the chosen people of God, the tribe of Gad, they treated him with the utmost hospitality when he came to North America. Kindness and generosity helped him through the winter, helped him find water, showed him the path that you can travel to get to water, Showed him that path, showed him what to eat, showed him what plants were poisonous and what plants you could eat. At the end of all that, he slaughtered every last one of them so that no one else would know how to get to water. You go do the research on what the North American Indian went through here, Rock. It's so disgusting. And then our oppressor, Rock, went to him and said, well, how can we need to eat in the winter? What can we eat? What vegetables are poisonous? He went and showed him. Showed him you can eat, you can go here and you can fish here. You can hunt this. There's a lot of elk here, a lot of turkey here. You can get that. You can eat this. How do we find water? We're dying. No problem. The deer, follow the deer, because you would find paths in the woods that would be a path made by deer where they would push all of the trees out the way. It would be a road that wasn't made by man, but made by, because so many animals travel on this path to get to water. And they showed the white man, see this path? You see this road? This road is made by animals because they all travel on this road. It's cut out of the trees in the forest. They showed the white man the road. He goes and gets the water. Thank you so much. Listen, let's have a big meal to celebrate all that you've given me. And then kills everyone. Why? Because in his mind, and I'm getting this from the quotes, from the people that did it and wrote about it and sent it back to Spain and back to England. They said that they killed the Indians to make sure no one else knew about the path to the water. And that's why they killed them. Because then now the waterway is theirs. Now they police it. They charge money to anybody that comes over from Europe that wants water. They can charge them money because there are more boats coming from Europe. But now they own the waterway. They're the only people that know where it is because they killed the Indians that showed them where it is. Now they can charge money to every other European settler who doesn't want to die of thirst. I'm quoting from the goddamn records that they sent back to Europe. Come on. Please. Give him a hand. In case you forgot who owned the place, right? In case you forgot, you from the tribe of Gad. What tribe are you? You listen, who does? I'm guessing, hell. We all just guessing, right? I mean, we damn it don't know who got a mom pregnant, so who the hell knows? All right, so you just like me, I guess. So anyway, the tribe of Gad went through that. White man makes Mount Rushmore. In case you forgot, who owns this place? Right? He hurts people that are not trying to hurt him. People that mean him no harm. People that are peaceful and generous with him. He did the same thing to the Puerto Ricans, the same thing to the Mexicans, the same thing to the West Indians who were just kind to him. And he did it to other heathens. He did it to other heathens. Did it to the Hawaiians. Did it to the Polynesians. Did it to the Japanese. Did it to everyone that was hospitable to this new people that they've never seen before that came here across the sea. They treated them with kindness, and our oppressor returned their kindness with brutality. That you have made war with them, that be at peace with thee. Continue.
He has broken his covenant.
You broke your covenant. What's a covenant? The 178 treaties that he made with our brothers, the chosen people of God, the so-called North American Indians. I mean, over 178. You make a deal with him. You say, yes, we're going to be kind to each other. We're going to live together in harmony. Yes, absolutely. Yes, I agree. He kills everyone who was there that day at that meeting. Kills their children. Kills everyone. You make a deal with him. You make a treaty, an agreement, a covenant with him. He breaks it. He breaks it because he feels like breaking it. And that's that. And that's happening today in the White House, right now. Somebody that thinks, oh, we made a deal with the president. Look at the Ukraine. The Ukraine, that idiot was stupid to think that some deal he made with Biden, fool that he is, he thought that America would keep the deal. He thought, well, I made a deal. Trump said, you didn't make it with me. That's a hell of a tape. I remember that video where the cat, like, he can't speak English. He's like, but I made a deal with the president. You didn't make it with me. It's null and void. He's looking like, God damn, I made it with the institution. You understand? I made it with the office. You don't make a deal with the person. You make a deal with the state. No, that's not how it works. You didn't make it with me, so I'm ignoring the deal that you made with Biden. Trump is doing today what has been done for 200 years. It is tradition to break the deals with your allies. It is tradition. We're reading about it in the Bible. Continue.
Okay. Verse 21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter.
But I know why you thought he was going to keep that deal, because he talks so good, doesn't he? Oh, he's a slick, fork-tongued snake. Oh, he talks so well. It's so peaceful. It's just sweet, like that new Pope they got, that new Count Dracula that they got over there. They elected a new Count Dracula in Rome. The Pope is Count Dracula. And he went, I just love all of you. Let me just kiss your children and touch everybody. And I just want to help everybody. The talk is so sweet. It's so wonderful, so good. You think that we're the hate group and the Christian church is the group of love. Man, they're so loving because they talk loving. I get you. His words are smooth. Continue.
But war was in his heart.
You see, but war is in his heart, though. War is in his heart. He's talking about peace and love and every nation coming together. And God doesn't care about color. Can you imagine the type of racist bastard that taught us that God doesn't care about color? Like somebody who only abuses black people, lynches black people, and goes into church and says, listen, color don't matter. I don't know why y'all talking about color. God does not care about color. Hold on. My black chauffeur is pulling up right now, my Rolls Royce, to drive me out of here to be cooked. So my black slave can make me breakfast in bed. And the woman that changes my sheets, who's another black slave, she can help me so I can come back here next Sunday and tell you God doesn't care about color. Please, officer.
Sir, you said so is that he's saying we don't care about color. But the first time he laid eyes and found out that Christ was black, he changed Christ's color.
But God doesn't care about color, right? Right. God does not care about color as long as God is white, Jesus is white, the apostles are white, and everybody who you look up to is white. But that doesn't matter. But color does not matter at all. You see, you look at his words and not his actions. What's in a person's heart, the manifestation of it is in their actions, not in their words. All right, come on. Yeah, that's what it says. But of course, if you talk to him, I dare not do this, but I guarantee that this is the case. If you go to the Ku Klux Klan's website, they're going to say they're not racist. This is my business, and I do this all the time. If you ask them, they're going to say, what are you talking about, racism? Racism? No, we ain't racist. Hand me my hood, sweetie. Where's my hood? There's nothing racist about this at all. Or you think it's funny? Watch this. This ain't a Nazi salute. What are you talking about? Nazi salute. You hear these niggas saying this is a Nazi salute? You hear them? That just happened. It just happened when Elon Musk did the Sieg Heil Nazi salute. Afterwards, they said, "Why'd you make the Nazi salute?" What are you talking about? Nazi salute. I was waving to the people. I was giving him my heart. You know what people said? He was just giving him his heart. That, brother, that white power is magic. It's straight up magic. I cannot imagine doing this and then saying, I didn't do that. And people go, okay. People go, yeah, of course. He said he wasn't. He ain't racist. Elon Musk is not racist. What do you think? Elon Musk is racist? Just because he's South African, came to America and then brought his South Africans with him and then made the Nazi salute? You tripping. You really are the crazy one, because you think Elon Musk did a Nazi salute simply because your eyes saw it? Oh, man, you out of your fucking mind. That is a power I ain't got it. I don't have that out there. Just do something and I just say, no, I didn't. And people be like, okay, he didn't do it. That's a hell of a thing. Listen, that's a hell of a thing. Keep going.
Oh God, his word.
If I can stop you one more time, you know that was on the news every day. The debate on whether or not he did it, and I remember going, I'm not doing that. I'm not getting into the debate of if he did it when we all saw it. But you had to argue online with people that said he didn't do it. It was giving away his heart. That is a privilege only white people have. No one else has that, whatever that is, where his words are so sweet that no matter what his actions say, you ignore his actions and listen to his words. That is the privilege of being white. Continue.
His words were softer than oil.
Oh, they soft as oil. Slick. Oh, he's slick. Softer than oil. Keep going.
Yet were they drawn swords.
Yet his words are drawn swords. That's what they are. That's what they are. The minute he made that Nazi salute, I knew the N-word was coming. It is on its way. Freedom of speech. You know, yeah. Why can't we say nigger? Let me tell you how it starts. The rappers say nigger, right? Don't the rappers say it? You say it. Just because I say nigger, it doesn't mean I hate niggers. It don't mean that. That is all coming because he is in desperation of just being himself. He feels trapped under your political correctness. You know, even that term. When you hear the term politically correct, that means I want to say nigger. I want to call you a nigger, but I got to be politically correct and I can't call you a nigger. And it feels like I have chains on because I want to do it. And I want everybody to, when I tell him it's not racist, I want everybody to believe me. His words are smooth and slick. Continue.
That was in the next.
That's the breakdown. All right, anything else?
That was time.
Mm-hmm.
When we said this in politics is negotiation,
That's not the correct definition of politics. Politics is the seeking of power. That's what it is. It's being political is the seeking of power. I'm pretty sure by definition, you can look it up, right? But it's the seeking of power. You get power by politics, all right? War is part of politics. Negotiation is part of politics, but the point of politics is power. That's the point. Go ahead.
I couldn't find the website, sir. This article was from 2016, around the time Trump got elected. All those riots going down in Charlotte. It says KKK members insist they are not white supremacists.
I knew it. I've been doing this too long, and I know that they with them hoods on. You say, "Are you white supremacists?" Of course not. What are you talking about, white supremacists? I'm only a member of the Ku Klux Klan. I know whites are racist. What is he talking about? Give me my cross. I got to burn this in your lawn tonight, and it ain't got nothing to do with racism. Now, if you think that's crazy, just remember, Elon Musk made that Hitler salute, and you said it wasn't the Hitler salute. So if you do that, then what else will you do? All right, anything else? Go ahead.
Officer Awaria, Slovakian General, is tattoo removal process unlawful?
Is tattoo removal unlawful? No, the tattoo removal process is not unlawful. It's lawful to do. It's unnecessary, but it's lawful if you want to do it. But it's unnecessary. All right. Anything else?
That was it on the question of law.
Anything? You ready? Was that it? That pass the class over to Priest Officer Mathemia.
ISUPK security announcements. Where the ISUPK started going west on the 25th Street Hall, New York, under humanitarian honor. Who for new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they're all finished for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They're here to shelter themselves in the world. If they need transportation, they teach them what training. After 6 months, if a brother or a sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or a sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6 month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Ties, which is a command, you can find this in Numbers 18:21, Malachi chapter 3, verses 8 through 10. means the tenth in the Hebrew, Mahayaman, 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you, give to the treasury department. Priest going, free will offering, priest not mandatory. Whatever amount of life. I'll cover all the complications. The next one will be the piece of first fruits. We in that currently right now. It starts we in the piece of first fruits. Starts after the Sabbath. Sabbath unleavened bread. Sundown Sunday, April 20th. Count 50 days. Celebrate the 50th day. Sunday, June 8th, 2025. Start before sundown. Leviticus 23rd chapter, verses 10 through 22 is where you can find it. Right. If any brother wants to be a trooper in the school, to start wearing all black, boot shirt, pants, headband, start with that. Men of Israel, I understand. We'll give the purpose to salute. All right, men of Israel, I Barak. Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barak. Got the top. So, stand on the sister courtesy salute. Men of Israel, Barak. Yahweh Shem Yahshua. That's the job.
Yeah, Babylon is falling. To rise no more. Babylon is falling. To rise no more. Falling. To rise no more. To rise no more. I'm taking a look in the streets. It's real every day what I see. We constantly searching for peace. My people just wanna be free. We tired of the cell blocks and the bullshit.